The following may contain language that is not appropriate for all audiences. You know, small children, people that are easily offended, whatnot. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us once again here on the Low Fact Podcast. Thank yourselves for not being here in the studio audience because my colleagues are pretending like they're masturbating.
It was only like 10 seconds.
So anyway, I was sitting there thinking, and a thought came to my mind. And that thought is, should we treat should people be held to the same standards that they held other people to?
That statement kind of confused me. I'm not going to lie to you. What do you mean?
I think it's kind of funny because everyone pretty much holds themselves out to a lower standard than they do other people. For example, the I'm okay, you're okay bunch sits there and thinks, I'm okay, you know, everything I'm doing is, you should be fine with it. But then if you do something, though the same I'm okay, you're okay people get really angry.
Oh, because they don't like when it's done to them, but they don't.
Well, no, they don't. No, they hold others to higher standards
than themselves.
You know who I think of when you give this example?
What is that?
I think of the aging Santa Monica Buddhist yoga woman. For some reason.
Okay, well, you explain.
Well, it's the woman that it's the kind of women that live in this neighborhood that are like, you should be okay with everything I do, but if you do anything that pisses me off, I'm gonna get like really irate and angry at you.
That's a hypocrite, right? Essentially, when they do it, it's okay, but when you do it, it pisses them off.
Not necessarily.
Well,
it's just
I don't like it.
It's like a double stand. It's a double standard.
It's more of a double standard. A hypocrite is someone who puts forth the impression that they believe something that they actually don't believe in.
Well, then I don't like the double standard.
You know, like someone who lies constantly, but says it's important to tell the truth. That's a hypocrite.
Well,
I don't like that double standard. I think it's bullshit.
But
it's everybody though. I think you're right. I mean, I think.
Well, everybody gives themselves more of a pass than they do others.
Yeah.
And I was wondering what life would be like if people stopped doing that.
Huh. Think people would be more honest?
Well, it's not about one thing. It's like if you hold, like you have an idea of the way other people should behave.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
What if you behaved like that?
Wow, I'd be a way better person than I am now. Like if I project the way I project people to be, and I was actually that way, I'd be an amazing person.
But that's the point, because people hold other people to much higher standards, right?
Well, yes.
You expect other people to be brave, don't you?
Yes, and I expect other people to kind of
save your ass.
Yes.
Yep. Same.
Right. So what if, even on that sense, what if you behaved as bravely as you expected other people to behave?
Well, you'd be like goddamn Captain America, wouldn't you?
As honestly as other people would behave, as fair as other people as you expect other
like
people to behave.
Saint.
Do people see? That's the question. Do people actually expect other people to behave sanely? I just expect people to behave like mammals, to have like the common decency that you would have living in a society.
Mammals aren't particularly decent, though, are they?
Dolphins are dicks.
To each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not part of the dolphin
If you're not part
group.
of the dolphin group, they're
For
dicks.
sure.
And they're dicks to each other.
No, I think it depends if you're in the group or not.
Isn't it just because they don't have hands and they live in a really cold place?
Think they're mad about that?
I would be.
All right, I'll give you that one. I'd be pissed off too if I had flippers.
Yeah, how are you going to masturbate?
You fuck a fish. There's a video of a dolphin raping a fish. So
A fish?
yeah, it's horrific. I'll send it to you later.
That's quite all right.
Or I'll still send it to you.
I don't need to see that. I always think that dolphins are cool.
They're not.
No, they're dicks. They're kind of dicks.
There was a dolphin that like rescued this chick from sharks.
Because he wanted to fuck her.
Yeah. She was pregnant.
So he was like, "Hey, no harm, no foul."
I don't have to pull out.
Yeah, apparently pregnant women do get harassed by dolphins
Really? Because the
dolphins can sense that they're
Fertile.
pregnant, and then they're also like protective towards that woman in the
So,
water.
did you defeat your own argument and say that dolphins are dicks?
Yeah, so they're not really dead.
All right, cool.
whatever. So anyway, that's my thing.
I think life would be a little, I don't know. There'd be a higher standard of living. Like people would, since everyone has a higher expectation of everyone else, people would always be held to that standard.
There's always going to be double standards, though.
But yeah. But if people started acting like they
Expected them.
expected other people to act, I thought about it. I'm like, oh, it could be better. But then the other question comes to mind: can people actually do that?
No.
No,
Because there are stupid people around, and
a lot.
there are more stupid people around than there are smart people. But funnily enough, it's been my blessing to meet only the smart people. They tell me so.
Just ask them. Just ask them.
I don't even have to. They tell me. It's like the old joke. How do you know if there's a seal in the room? Like a Navy SEAL.
They'll tell you.
Exactly. Usually within the first 5 minutes.
They'll tell you. Just ask them.
I'm in the Navy.
I've met Navy SEALs twice, and they've both told me within 5 minutes.
I'm a Navy SEAL.
Yep.
It's like Navy SEALs and fighter pilots.
But admittedly, it's the ones here in LA who are here to try and get that show and stuff like that. So maybe all Navy SEALs aren't like that.
I'm not gonna make any judgments on the teams, guys. It's a pretty tough course.
I can't even pass basic training, so I'm not gonna say shit.
I don't know. You probably could.
Are we going to shoot video in the new year, by the way?
Yeah, maybe.
That's how we can start the new year.
'Cause you got that video set up, right?
I start working out like that. I'm gonna have to start working out like an old queen getting ready for Pride Day.
I want to get worse. Wait, what? Fuck that, we're not doing video ever.
The old queens are probably let themselves go, and on Pride Day they always wear that weird get up. And I think that they should probably do a lot more working out before they put that shit on.
Alright, fair enough. Just a very specific example. I was caught off guard by it.
Did you like my musical?
What, you didn't
compliment?
think I knew gay people?
No, of course I know gay people. I'm very aware of how gay you know people.
Of how gay I know people?
Yeah, see how weird this sounds?
I don't know if you did that on purpose, but were you also not aware that I'm not homophobic?
No.
Better the gay you know.
Wait, I answered that incorrectly.
Actually,
Yes,
you're
I'm
looking
aware.
distinctly uncomfortable now. Are you gay?
Oh my god, I'm so gay.
Why aren't you more successful?
You definitely need to move from what you're doing into Hollywood.
Hollyweird?
Hollywood.
Hollyweird is a
Yeah.
hard one to get into.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I think that's about enough for the day.
Thank you for listening to the Low Fact Podcast. Find us on Stitcher and iTunes. Just search Low Fact Podcast. Find us on Twitter and Instagram at Low Fact Podcast. Send us an email at lowfactpodcast@gmail.com. Find us on YouTube. Search Low Fact. All the links can be found in our About. Also, look for my music on IG and Twitter at AFantasyB.